Okay. Hola, folks.
Hola. Hello.
Hello.
Again.
This time we have a ghost amongst us.
I think, what did we say his name was? Bartleby? Garfunkel?
Arfunkel, maybe?
Yeah, Garfunkel. He's seen better days.
Yeah, unfortunately.
We just got to make sure we put him back. He might feel lost.
I think the ghosts will put him back, actually.
I can almost
because this place is actually haunted.
Yeah. It's a scary place.
Definitely wasn't a taxi building or like that.
No, we didn't. No, we don't buy haunted buildings.
Right on. So, excited for the upcoming season on Friday?
A little bit. A little bit.
bit.
It's, it's here, coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to do a little secret giveaway. If you see Wizzo in line on opening weekend, both days, Friday and Saturday, he's going to give out some free buttons.
Nice.
Just got to ask him.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey, Wizzo, give me a button.
Buttons.
Yeah. For limited quantities, though. Limited quantities.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
About 20, 25-ish a night.
Yeah. What do you mean you can't afford 20,000 buttons?
Right? God.
God.
I'm a haunter. I'm poor. Ain't none of us are rich.
But we're rich in life.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm rich in happiness.
Yeah, exactly.
And scares.
That's what it's really about.
Yeah.
Happiness, right?
Yeah.
Do what makes you happy. By foot.
You see? Like happiness.
Happiness.
No. Yeah. So, I mean, are you excited for the haunt season? It's going to be weird.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's going to be lots of fun. We got some new actors amongst our mix.
Hell yeah. I'm actually, I didn't get to go through the rehearsal nights, so I'm really excited to get to meet everybody finally and get to talk to them and see what they got. And
Oh, cool.
yeah, I think that's my biggest thing is I want to go through and see what they got as far as like acting wise. Is not like, oh, you're doing terrible, but I want to interact with everybody.
Right.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, for sure.
See what they got that way. Like
Yeah.
let's get weird.
See what's going on.
Yeah, let's get weird. Let's get scary. Let's see what
Right. Yeah. See, I want to see that airbag room in action. That's what I want to see.
I'm scared to run through it. So I'm going to be house running, right? And me and Reese were walking through the other day and we were like checking like head clearance and things because you know how we all three move the same way where we're like bolts of lightning through the building. So we were like, all right, let's check head clearance on new rooms and things. And we get in there and we're like, oh, this might be bad. Yeah. Like this clearance is a little iffy on there.
It's concussion time.
Right? I'm in. I'm 100% in.
It's okay. I got my mask. It's made out of silicone. So it
have
lessens the blow.
Yeah, you got like 4 layers of protection in there.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
Yeah. I'll get another TBI. It's okay. I swear, if I don't get at least 3...
Should it be a TBH?
Ooh.
A traumatic haunt injury?
Yeah. Traumatic brain haunt injury.
Yeah.
TBHI. Tabaha!
I have a tabaha!
I think I get like 3 or 4 of those a season. It's inevitable
happens.
every time. One year I got it from drying my makeup.
Yeah.
I was at the house and we were trying to get it out of the house in like rush. So I was like drying makeup and I'm like waving the door back and forth in front of my head, and all of a sudden I was just like, bam, and fucking smacked it. And Nibbles was like, hey, you're bleeding. And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, you're bleeding. And I was like, no, that's fake blood. And she's like, no, it's real blood. So I like wiped some stuff away and I was like, oh shit, it really is real blood. And then like about 2 hours later, we're at the haunt and I'm chainsawing all the fumes and everything, and I get real lightheaded. And I'm like, oh shit, there it is.
Yeah.
Here we go. So I had to sit down for a minute.
Huffing the fumes.
Yeah. Take a little
Probably
breather.
had something to do with that too.
Yeah, then the fact that I super glued it shut instead of like Band-Aids.
Yeah. Well, super glue works.
Yeah.
That's the way of the line cook too.
Yeah.
I need stitches. Use super glue.
We needed to get haunt stuff done. So I was like, nah, fuck this.
Exactly. You're like, I'm not missing haunt.
Yeah, super glue.
It's so much fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, excited. Got my shoes finished and stuff like that. Double-sided shoes.
How they feel? They feel
good. I can actually go up and down the stairs without feeling like I'm going to fall over because they're like kind of hinged.
Yeah.
They move a little bit, so that helps a lot.
Oh, hell yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of weird. But I think once I really get used to them, probably after the first weekend, I'd be set to go.
I saved myself some cash over the weekend. There was a guy who come in the club and he was like, hey, you like lights? And I was like, I mean, what are you talking about? Like light bulbs? Like I don't have any broken in my house. And he's like, no, like club lights. I'll be right back. So he leaves and he comes back in a completely different outfit. And he's got like glow shoes. He's got a glow shirt on. Super cool dude, and he's like, and he pulls out all these bracelets, like little light up bracelets. And he's like, here, pick a color, so I'm like looking through and I'm like, oh, there's orange. So I pulled it out. So I attached it to the inside of my vest that I'll be wearing this season. And because it's clear with just paint on the front, it glows. So I can turn it on and it'll glow underneath that vest. So I've got a couple holes on the chest piece and it'll glow out. So it looks like Wizzo's glowing this year.
Nice.
So I was like, hell yeah, that's a nice little add-on. So I looked them up too, and they're only like $2 online. So I'm like, fuck,
that's cool.
I'll get an assload of replacements.
That's really, really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know back when the mask mandates were a thing, Razer, like Razer, they make headphones and all this stuff. So they had a mask that they made, but it like lit up. And it was RBG, so it was addressable RBGs. So like it'd like go to the music that you're around or whatever. Or they even programmed it where it would track your talking. And so you could program like vampire teeth or whatever you wanted into the mask.
That'd be cool as hell.
Yeah. It like sold out instantly too, because,
I think we should get some.
Yeah.
Just making an all robo haunt. skip cyberpunk, skip cyber steampunk and all that stuff and just go straight into like cyber.
Just cyber.
Like all of a sudden we're in the future. Like,
Cyborgs.
Weren't we just in the Renaissance or Victorian era?
For some reason, anytime I think about cyborgs, I think about Judge Dredd.
Yeah.
I like that guy. I don't remember the dude's name, but he's like one of the, he wakes that like evil dude awakens him in the pawn shop. I don't know why.
We should,
Scene lives free in my head.
I'm down for an old cyber haunt.
Maybe Judge Dredd haunt.
Ooh.
Yeah. Law, I am the law.
Just paintball everybody as soon as they walk in.
Yeah,
I am the law. Like, what the fuck just happened?
It's like the paintball hayride with the zombies, but it's opposite.
Yeah,
customers get shot.
Yeah, we'll make them sign waivers. Like you will get shot with paintballs.
Yeah,
you'd be like, "Fuck this place, I'm out." They're not frozen, I swear.
They're not frozen, I swear.
I got hit with a marble. No, you didn't. Yes, you did.
You were pink to a haunt. 10 years. Judged.
It gives buckets of paint and just dump it on them. Like a giant explosion and just fucking throw a whole bucket of paint on
Looks
somebody.
like tie-dye when they leave.
Right.
It's a psychedelic experience.
Yeah. I wonder, man, our lawyers would hate us after that one, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I think we'd have a hard time getting insured for that one.
It's okay. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I feel great.
Oh, good.
How do you think I lost my head?
A paintball haunt. Excellent.
Yeah.
We need to add some like little strings and things from this.
Yeah, just make it more outrageous every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some more veins and things.
Some guts.
I'm going to build some this weekend and see what happens. Come in for the next show and just add them.
Just add them. Well, just add it like a fourth.
Yeah.
Put them in the background.
I wonder how long it's going to take if I did that. Each week we came in, if I secretly put something in the haunt, how long it would take everybody to figure out that I'm slowly putting things in. Just like little hints,
Yeah.
I mean, I've said it on air, so now they're going to be looking for it.
Right.
But maybe I won't do it today.
Right. Right. Yeah, see.
They're going to come in on opening with a giant like Wizzo poster. Like,
right. Instead of breaking it and entering, you like break into a place and you like leave something that wasn't there just to mess with the people.
Yeah. Like put a new prop in every once in a while. Just like go home, build some weird shit and bring it in, drop it off and don't tell nobody.
Like this wasn't here.
You're right. So there is a doll at Hellscream. I believe it's in the kids' room right now. It's completely like they can beat the shit out of it. I built it to like withstand me and you and some of our other more vicious actors. But there's a doll up there that I want the people playing kids to play with this year, and I move it from room to room, and I started it last season and nobody noticed, and I was kind of disappointed. So I'm going to try and move this doll all season and see if anybody even pays attention. Or like, wait, there was this doll in my room and now it's not there. Like I'm going to hype it up and be like, yeah, we got this doll. You can play with it, to like talk to the ones that are playing with the kids. Yeah. The twins, I'm going to have them like, hey, there's this doll. You guys can totally play with it, and then move it.
Oh, there you go. That'd be cool.
Like, wait, where'd it go?
Put it in the black. I don't fucking know. Put it in black and white room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then bring it over here one night. Like you're like, wait.
You put it like in a random scene where it doesn't even belong. Yeah. Like in the clowns.
We're in the caves.
Yeah.
Like just popping out of a hole.
Yeah. Hello. Sully fell down a well.
Yes.
Help!
I can't get out.
I fell down a well and I can't get out.
Oh shit.
Well alert.
So is there anything you're not looking forward to this season?
Oh, getting my voice back into haunt shape, dude. Because even after dress rehearsal and Saturday morning, dude, my voice kind of hurt.
Yeah.
It's not a matter I don't know how to scream. It's a matter of
You haven't.
I have it, and you have to get back into like that vocal shape. But once you get there, you're good for the rest of the season, you know?
Yeah, that first weekend's always a bitch because you're like, "Ah," and then you come home and you're like, oh, God.
I need a milkshake.
Yeah. Like with lots of honey and cough drops and everything included. It's terrible.
For sure. I like, I think it's called throat coat. Mm-hmm. That stuff's amazing. It's like a hot tea.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that stuff's really, really good.
I'm going to have to check that out this year.
Yeah.
Because I always end up with a strained throat. It never fails. Because then I'm like, oh, yeah, I got to take it easy tonight and not really talk much. And then 2 seconds later, I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. And I'm like, God damn it.
Yep, exactly.
Just stop.
Yeah.
Which is weird because Wizzo's not much of a screamer.
Right.
Like, he's not very loud. He's not like, as much. He's more like, I'll fuck with you. You know? Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna talk like this. And
I'm sure that gets to your voice too, you know?
Oh my God, that first season I did his voice, I had a bad strain in my neck for like a good 3 weeks. And it was to the point where like I couldn't move my arm. My shoulder was strained and everything because it kicks back here. So I'm like, ugh. I was highly contemplating changing either his voice or a character altogether because of that. And I was like, no, let's just stick with it. So I kept practicing, and now it's just second nature. It's like, oh yeah, it's Wizzo.
Right. Yeah, and me, I have 2 different voices, and I'm usually pretty loud, I feel like.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Now my second voice is loud, like the Ralph. When I get like the loud Wizzo when he's angry, that gets loud. But normally he's pretty quiet. If he even talks, sometimes I don't say a fucking word for the entire night, and I'm like, I don't feel like talking. I really don't feel like doing nothing. You know, let the chainsaw talk.
Broom, broom.
Yeah, you're like,
no, you can't do that.
Well, kind of.
Okay.
I've got an arsenal of weapons this year.
An arsenal.
Oh my God. I finished my, so I have the machete from last season. I've got a chainsaw that I just finished upgrading and you know, making that look pretty and match the costume and everything. I've got a mallet that squeaks. It's a croquet mallet. I found it in the road the other day, and I found it like a month or two ago, and I put it in the car, and I was like, all right, cool. And I took it home, put it in the closet, you know, and I forgot about it. And Dolores was looking for some costume stuff for something else the other day, and she found it and was like, hey, do you want this? And I was like, oh shit, I have this. So I like glued pieces back together, you know, put it all together and like wrapped it up. So now I have a croquet mallet. It's got little squeakers on the 2 ends, so it squeaks. And then if I can get the duct tape in time, I'm going to have a baseball bat as well. So like I'm going to be walking around like Casey Jones. So I can just like pick and choose like what I want to beat shit on.
Right.
You know, like today feels like a baseball bat day.
Right.
You know, like pull it out.
Today feels like a shovel day.
Yeah. Like I want to build little compartments on my costume to where like I can slide it in. So like get a Pringles can and like slide in my mallet, get like another one and put my baseball bat in it. So then I can like pull them both out.
It's going to have to be a big Pringles can for a baseball bat.
Well, no, for you can slide it in through the handle. Oh. You know, and then just like throw it up real fast and catch it in the air by the handle.
Okay, I see what you're getting at.
Yeah. You get like a shoulder strap for the chainsaw.
I never claimed to be smart.
Kind of like the machine guns, like Gatling. You put the chainsaw on it.
Right.
Like, what the fuck's wrong with this Wizzo? I don't know. He's
he makes the actual noises of the machine gun as you're doing it.
Oh, of course. Or the real fun one. Pew, 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 pew.
People be like, what's going on?
He knows that's a chainsaw, right?
Nope.
No, he does not.
Chainsaws don't exist.
No.
Chainsaws aren't real.
Wizzo doesn't believe in them anymore. He's like, nah, it's fake.
Does Wizzo believe in T-Rex Earth?
Wizzo, I think he believes in everything. Because, he's imaginary, so everything is possible.
Right.
So to him, honestly, like, we could have, like, elephant chainsaws. We could have...
Elephant chainsaws.
You know, like rhino bats or something. I don't know. He could...
Like shark chainsaws.
Yeah.
That's real scary.
I should get another.
It's like a chain.
I should customize a chainsaw to look like a shark.
All right, just hear me out. Instead of like a regular chainsaw blade, It's shark teeth
It's
on the blade. Yeah.
You know what? That's actually a really good idea. I might do that.
Yeah.
Make it look like coral and shit.
Yeah.
Like the handles.
Just be like out there.
They could. Damn it. God damn it.
That should be like Aquaman's weapon of choice, you know?
Right?
Coral chainsaw.
The aqua saw.
Yeah, the aqua saw.
The aqua saw. What do you got today, Aquaman? Aqua saw. Blow, blow, blow. It sounds like a guy drowning. I'm in. I'm gonna build one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna build one. If anybody's watching that works at a underwater pirate haunt, hit me up. I'm gonna be making a custom seawater chainsaw. So let me know.
So yeah, we have a
I will
haunt in
sell
an
it.
aquarium.
I mean, I've seen them.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
Like they had like a big aquarium wall, and you like walk through on both sides, and it had like water on both sides, and like the fish and shit.
sick.
And then you went in, and it was like a pirate ship. So
Oh,
like you
that's
kind of
cool.
like went underwater or whatever.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was a neat little thing.
Yeah, I was thinking like a city aquarium or something.
Yeah,
like
see,
that.
that'd be cool as shit.
sick.
Yeah, we need to
But-
talk to the aquarium.
Yeah. Do you think they'd be worried about their fish with the flashing lights and stuff? You think? And the sound? Do you think the fish would be bothered by the
piss.
sound?
That's right.
Something to think about.
Yeah.
Because they're always like, don't tap on the glass.
Yeah,
So,
I think.
what does loud sounds do, you know?
Yeah, we make all the fish stupid. We can't do that. Damn it. Because like that room was just
It's an
like
interesting thought.
it was just the fish tanks.
Yeah.
and there was like no sound.
Yeah,
in
see,
there.
I'm thinking like a whole ass
Yeah.
aquarium that's like, have
Dude,
you
the
ever been
whole
in the one
haunted-
that goes like over your head?
Yeah.
And sharks are like swimming over your head. That
Yeah, see,
messes
that
some
would be
people.
cool as shit.
Yeah.
Like cut the lights out and make it real dark in there.
Yeah, because
And
people
you're
don't
like, wait, what?
people don't like sharks to begin with. So
Yeah, I don't even know if you need sounds.
yeah.
Like I think you could just like link up the regular sound system to like the aqua
Ocean.
sounds from underwater, and then just have them walk through, and then like look up and there's a fucking giant ass shark above you. And you're like, shit.
Yeah, when we went to Vegas, we went to the shark aquarium out there.
Yeah.
I think it's at Mandalay Bay. Is where it's at, and that was really cool because
neat.
they had like just a big tank. It was just full of sharks, all kinds of sharks.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and they had like an area that they swim underneath you and above you.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so that's kind of what I was thinking, like a full on aquarium.
Yeah.
haunt.
See, that would be cool.
Yeah,
That'd be cool as shit. All right, we know what we need to do now.
yeah. So
Figure out how to make
aquariums
an aquarium.
hire us to come.
Aquariums. How you doing out there? Hit us up.
You
We
could
got
probably charge
ideas.
extra, like
Yeah.
like the tickets like $35.
Well, yeah, 'cause
an
it's-
aquarium
It's an
experience.
underwater experience.
Yeah,
Well, it's like when Haunted Mines was at the actual mining museum,
Right.
and you walk through the mine system. Like that shit was cool as fuck. Like
Yeah.
I could care less about the actors at that point. Like when we walked through, it would be a bunch of my military buddies. We had gone through, and it was like the coolest experience just walking through, just because it was in a mine
Right.
versus a building. You know, because I'm like, wait, the haunted mine. Oh, we're in a damn mine.
Yeah.
Like that's cool as shit. You
That's
know,
cool.
And I mean, they had cool actors and stuff, but at the same time, like. I was more enthralled with the fucking scenery. Like,
right.
I'm in a cave.
That's the way I felt
Yeah.
about. We went through, where's the City of the Dead
Yeah.
a few years ago, and the scenes were so good, dude. The sets that they have,
Oh yeah.
were especially for a tent. You know, they
do
set
some
up
crazy shit.
Yeah, so yeah, they set up City of the Dead in a tent, and what they're able to do in that tent and the scenes that they had, and just like that tent was like, I was pretty impressed by.
I've seen some crazy small time haunts,
Yeah,
and I'm like, man, this is. We're actually gonna. So this haunt season is one of the haunts that I'm gonna be visiting. Sinister Sydney out in Nebraska. They do. They are dubbed the home haunt on crack.
oh, that's cool.
And I'm like, okay, I've been to some home haunts before, so I want to see, like I'm expecting a normal home haunt,
Right.
with some good stuff, and I've met a couple of the people out there, and they're really cool people. But I'm really excited to see what they got to bring, and
Right.
if it is the home haunt on crack, let's see what this crack has. You know,
Right,
like
right.
I'm excited as shit. And then we're gonna be hitting up Madness Haunted House out in Iowa. We're gonna hit Eagles Hollow in Iowa, and then Nightfall Haunted Territory in Oklahoma.
Nice.
So we're gonna hit up some pretty cool.
Yeah, I've
haunts.
seen that like Frightmere and stuff like that in Denver. Some of them are open on nights we're closed,
I know. I kind of
and I
want
want
to
to
go.
go.
Yeah,
So,
like I'm saving up some cash to go to the couple
Yeah.
of these places before. There's another one downtown too.
in Denver?
No, downtown here.
Oh, really?
It's a small little bar haunt, so I don't know what it is or like how detailed or whatever, but they were advertising it the other day, so I looked it up, and they're open on Mondays. So I'm like,
Weird.
huh.
For a small haunt, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, I'm in.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go down and check it out.
Yeah,
probably,
let me know.
Probably like in a week or two and see, because it's only like $10.
Yeah.
So and I don't know if it's like an interactive one or if it's like a VR version or what, but I know like their club is like kind of like an interactive thing where it's like a lot of screens.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna check it out, see what they got.
Yeah, I want to go. Let me know.
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Fun. Yeah.
See all the haunts.
Go rep Hellscream.
Right.
Come check this out.
Or they'll be like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Like, oh God, what did we do?
They're like, hey man, we're not trying to be like that.
I'm sorry.
We're all friends, man.
Yeah, like I'm just trying to chill.
That's what I'm saying.
Just want to hang out with people. Meet new people.
That's right.
Hit us up on Facebook. I want friends.
Yeah.
Wizzo loves friends.
That's right.
We're bored.
You're bored.
Yeah.
You can't be bored in this city.
I know. I'm never
talking
bored.
About. Yeah.
I'm always doing something. It's stupid.
I grew up in a town that was like, I think like 20,000 people. So, and I think there's 5 bars in the whole town.
Oh God.
And yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. See, I come from a bigger city, so I'm like, this is kind of nice.
Yeah.
It's like it's still a city. It's kind of mellow, but it's still got stuff to do. So I'm like, all right, I'm cool with this. I'm cool with mild cities. Fuck them big cities.
Yeah, I think Colorado Springs is like the perfect medium.
Yeah, it's a big, tiny city.
Yeah, it's big enough where we have everything we need, and you have the conveniences of big city. But
we need more costume shops, though.
There used to be one,
like goth freaky shops. I just walked past one up the street.
Oh, really?
There's a little freaky shop. We need to check it out.
We should go over there.
We should.
That'd be cool.
Fuck this interview. Let's go. No.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, because there used to be Zizos or whatever that was downtown. I remember that when I was a kid.
And there's like, I think it's like Funny Fashion or something.
Oh,
and that's or shout out to Funny Fashion. Woo! That's over on off of the Garden of the Gods.
Okay.
They used to supply to Zizos.
Oh,
is what the lady was telling me. I was talking to her a while back, and she said that they used to supply Zizos.
Oh, that's cool.
And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So they have a rotating stock of costumes that you can go in, check out. I think they rent costumes or you can buy them, and then they have like, I think she said like once a month they rotate out different costumes depending on the seasons.
Yeah.
So they might have some of their Halloween stuff out now. And they had decent blood, they had latex, they've got like small costume pieces. Yeah. So if you need some stuff, hit them up. Funny Fashions. Shout out.
Support the local guys.
Right? What is this drink on our table? Did we say anything about that?
No.
Liquid Death?
Yeah, it's some kind of drink.
Sparkling water.
Didn't necessarily sponsor us, but
they're sponsoring the haunt. So,
yeah,
and the haunt's sponsoring us, so it's like a sponsor.
Yeah, by proxy.
Shout out to Liquid Death.
Woo! But yeah,
get out of here.
Bye. Oh
shit!
I had fell
back
over.
Up here.
Yeah,
come back.
Careful. Be good. Head.
Now that we did that, this is the. There you go.
Yeah, it's really cool, man. I feel like costume shops are few in between out there.
And I know like people aren't buying costumes all year round and like doing stuff like that, but it could help not just haunt actors, but it could help regular actors in general who want to get into the industry but don't know how, they don't know where to get stuff. If they got the pieces, at least maybe they could get started.
Right.
And shit, make a little YouTube channel, make a TikTok, a channel to where you're just doing character stuff. I've seen so many dopey character stuff on TikTok, and then it falls into YouTube, and then next thing you know, these people are on TV, and I'm like, all right, well, that's cool. I'm in,
Yeah, that's cool. Good for them.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I think eventually I'm going to do a kid show for Wizzo.
There you
Make
go.
him like a kid-friendly show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Puppets.
Like a Mr. Rogers / Pee-wee. Like if Pee-wee and Mr. Rogers had a baby and Wizzo was the daddy.
Right. Would you have like a word of the day?
Oh,
like Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah. I'm going to have some of the characters from the haunts and other people like busting walls and shit, and be like, have their little character bits, little cameos and stuff. It'd be fun.
Wow.
Yeah. And it'd be strictly kid friendly.
Yeah.
Kind of maybe boost the kids' interest in haunts and things.
Cool.
Yeah. Teach them some things maybe, some colors, some numbers. letters. Keep it simple.
Yeah, good for you, because that's something I would not.
Yeah. And I'm going to keep the episodes like 15, 20 minutes. That way it's a short
go.
attention. You know what I mean? It's for kids. Kids don't have an attention span past 5,
Yeah.
10 minutes anyway. So if I'm flipping through little snippets for like 10 seconds at a time,
Right.
that's going to keep a kid's attention. And then I'm going to mix it between cartoons, live action, puppets, you know, videos, different
the
things.
stuff.
Yeah. So just throw everything at them. And then they're like,
cool.
oh shit. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Things.
Things and stuff.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah. I don't know. God. All right.
Damn.
You're done.
Yep.
Get out
All
of
right.
here.
Now we're really headless.
Had enough of your shit.
Stupid head.
Stupid head. God.
Hate heads. God. Why do we have to have them?
Just take them all off.
Yeah.
That would have been some shit.
Like a Barbie doll.
Like, oh, fuck. I just really did it. No magic involved. What happened?
It's just like the French Revolution.
Right? So out of, I don't know. Is there any shit? We're excited.
Yeah.
I mean, that's about it.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Excited to see
And
what
hopefully it
happens.
seems like every year we do more and more numbers. So
Yeah.
hopefully
I'm
we'll do
hoping
some
I
more
don't
numbers and
destroy
stuff.
myself this year.
Yeah, well,
Especially when
that
I'm like
happens.
out of town, because
Yeah.
those hunts are a little more extreme than we are.
Right.
And I'm going to push the buttons a little bit more. Like I'm going to be on a flaming bus. I'm going to be on a
That's cool.
hayride. I'm probably going to flip off of the hayride because Wizzo
Right.
hates clowns. And it's a clown hayride. So he's going to be like, ew,
Clowns.
clowns, and flip himself out.
See, here's an ideal for a hayride, though. Just hear me out. It's a hayride. It's like a haunted hayride, but you don't tell them that actors are in the trailer, and so you build a false bottom. And so there's like peacefully, you know, this is nice. And then bam, all of a sudden there's actors
Yes.
that pop out of the trailer.
I'm in.
Yeah.
100% in.
I don't know if people would be like, oh God, get so scared they're like falling off the trailer and shit.
I'm going to see if I can't like hijack one of the tractors
Yeah.
for the hayride to where like I jump in the middle of nowhere and just like deck the driver and like toss him off the side. And then I start driving all fucking weird.
And
like,
these people are like, what the hell's going on?
And they're like, oh God, why is the fucking imaginary friend driving? I'm like, we're going to Imagination Land. Da, 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 da. And then just start driving towards trees and shit, you know.
yeah, just to mess with them.
Yeah, make it horrible. They'd be like, the guest actor's insane. What
Yeah,
happened?
make them actually fear for their life.
Right?
Don't know if they're going to get home safe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think I
That'd be
might pull
pretty
out
crazy.
my old Chainsaw Man costume this year,
Yeah.
too. So I've got a new character I want to do. It's called Old Chainsaw Guy,
Yeah.
where he just sits in a chair and yells stupid things. I'm pretty sure I've talked about him before, but I'm pretty sure when I come back from the trip, that might be the thing.
Yeah.
So it'd be like Old Man Wizzo,
Yeah.
you know, where he's just like, back in my day, we used to chainsaw uphill both ways.
You're like, that doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah, and you're like, wait, what? No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Back in my day, we had to wind up the chainsaw.
In the hurricane. We didn't even have a chainsaw. We just chased people. I was scary.
People ran every which direction.
Yeah, just tell like absolutely terrible old man stories.
It could
but
be like,
in a chainsaw voice, you know, like,
get out of my queue line, kid.
get off my lawn, sir. This is concrete. Yeah. What? No,
it's
not.
grass.
It's grass. See it? And like one
See
little
it.
sprout.
Believe it. Be it.
It's gonna be terrible.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. I love telling people terrible things.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm also gonna go live on Friday.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a little live. You know,
Oh,
right before
cool.
we open up.
Sick.
Before our meeting and stuff, you know, show people.
Show them around.
Yeah,
See what's good.
See if people are.
See, I got to
interested.
get some photos before hot mode
Yeah.
soon because I got people at work like, oh, I want to see some photos. I'm like, yeah, well, that means I have to put my mask on early. And
So
that sucks.
I will be running around all season getting more pictures and things of everybody as well for promotional shit. So I'll
Yeah.
be able to get some photos of everybody and
Yeah. You know how that is
send
though.
them out to you guys
Sometimes
too.
you're like, God, I don't want to put my mask on until we actually start. 'Cause-
Oh, trust me, I don't want to dress up early for this live, but I'm like,
Yeah.
no, it's opening night. It'll be good for the haunt. It'll be
Right.
good for the fans
Plus,
that
I think-
can't get out there right away.
we only go till 10, I think.
Yeah, and we're only there till 10. I'm not going to go live the entire night. It's just
Yeah.
going to be a little bit beforehand, you know, maybe whoever's in costume, you know, meet the monsters kind of thing. talk to them for a second or two, and then hop off. Maybe a half hour, 45 minutes
Right.
before we start, and then
Right.
I don't know. I know I got a lot of friends around the country now that aren't haunting, or stuff came up they couldn't haunt this year, and they kind of want to see some stuff. So maybe give them a
Yeah.
little bit of background.
Show them what's
Give them
good.
some more demasked.
Some more demasked. That's what happened to this guy.
I know. We took his mask off, and his fucking head went
His
away,
head fell off.
and then he was holding it.
Ripped to his head.
Yeah. Fuck that
So it is also horror movie season. Is there any horror movies you watch every year?
There's no like consistent horror movie that I watch. I stick to everything. I don't know. I like the B list and C list stuff that's like really cheesy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel that.
But then again, I don't really watch movies either. So like
Oh,
I'm listening to
Okay.
the movies, and then if I hear something good, or if Dolores is like, "Ooh, that's a good part," I'll be like, "Wait a minute, hold on, rewind it, let me see," and I'll watch like 5 minutes, and I'm like, "All right, that's it,"
I'm going back to doing what
Yeah,
I'm doing.
like if it's not a classic, I stick to classics. I'll watch those.
Okay.
Like Freddy's, Jason,
Yeah.
Scream, Chucky.
The good shit.
The
Child's
good
Play.
shit. Yeah, Child's Play. I love Child's Play.
Yeah, Psycho.
Freddy's definitely my jam, though. I love
Okay.
Freddy. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I've never been afraid of Freddy, ever, in a million years, ever since
Right.
I was a little kid. And the first Freddy came out, I was like, you know what? That guy's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, why did they kill him? Like, I mean, I get it. He was being mean to kids, but he's kind of funny. Like,
Yeah.
let's keep the monster around.
Yeah, see, I like Michael Myers.
Yeah, I like him.
Halloween. And anyone that like hates on the sequel, like the new movies and stuff like that for not being good. I'm sorry, the original sequels ruined it. Okay.
Yeah.
Like Halloween 4 is one of the worst horror movies
It's
ever.
terrible.
Halloween 2000 is
That
awful.
was miserable.
Awful.
Just like what was it, Jason X or whatever the fuck it
Yeah,
was, where he was in
awful.
outer space. I was like, get the fuck out of here. He would not be in outer space. Like, I almost half expected an alien to pop out of his stomach. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, no, get out of here.
Yeah. They got pretty ridiculous for a moment. But that's why I don't get the whole like sentiment of like, oh, the remakes are ruining it. I'm like, there's some pretty terrible original stuff they did.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen some really good remakes. So
Even-
I never knock them. I give them a chance.
Right.
And I watch it, and I'm like, okay, that's not what it should be, and you have your thoughts of what it should be, and you want it to be as close to the original as possible, but at the same time, you do know that it's going to be changed.
Like that new, did you watch the newest Chainsaw Massacre movie?
No, I heard it was absolutely trash, and I didn't even bother.
Most of the murders like happened on a bus.
What?
Yeah, it was weird.
No.
Yeah.
It happens in his house. That's where you murder people.
Yeah, but this one was like in an abandoned town, and there was
No.
like this bus. So like,
Is
they're
that,
like, oh, we're gonna make this like a community, and
you sure they weren't like portraying Texarkana? Because that was a pretty fucked up movie.
yeah,
Like, that was weird. That's all based on true shit.
yeah, for sure. Well, and the original Chainsaw Massacre, like,
Yeah.
was based on like, well, he wasn't going, he was killing cattle.
Yeah.
basically is what it was based off of. So,
But
and it
still.
happened in Kansas.
Right.
Do we
But still.
expect anything less from Kansas? No,
No.
It's Kansas. What else
Fuck
they got to do?
Kansas. I stopped at a gas station one time in Kansas, and there was no buildings around other than
Yeah.
this gas
Are you
station.
excited to drive through Kansas this next month?
No, we're flying.
Oh, you're
so I don't
flying?
even have to deal with that shit.
Oh,
we're flying
nice.
straight there. We're flying into Iowa. We're gonna hang out. We got a couple reps out there in Iowa that we're gonna hang out with. Stay at their place, and then we're gonna drive down from Iowa to Oklahoma.
Nice.
There's about 5 of us that are going, and
Okay.
so we're all gonna drive together, get a hotel down there, and then drive back, and then fly home from Iowa.
Damn,
Yeah, so we don't have to worry too much this time.
that's good.
Yeah,
I always think Oklahoma's so close to here, but it's really
it
not.
kinda ish.
I guess it depends on what part of Oklahoma.
Yeah, like the Panhandle is relatively close.
Yeah, we just get
Like
the
if you hit
little
that Panhandle and
strip. Yeah.
fucking go through, but that goddamn, that's a scary road.
Oh, is it? I've actually never driven through Oklahoma. so.
The Panhandle is terrifying.
Is it?
It's kind of like no man's land.
Okay.
Because nobody really wanted to live there to begin with, and nobody really wanted that part of the state. Like Texas didn't want it, Colorado didn't want it, Oklahoma was like, whatever, I guess.
I guess.
So they took it, but I don't know, people there are weird. Like, I try to fill up before I get to the Panhandle. I try to, like, fuck that. I ain't trying to stay there. Like, that's creepy shit out there. Nope. There's a place out in Barstow, California. And it's in between Fort Irwin, California, which is a military base, and a Marine base. And it's like Yuma
Yeah.
Railhead. It's like a train station. And I swear to God, we drove through there from Fort Irwin to the railhead to drop off our trucks, and the people there. And I'm not trying to knock people. I love people to death, but it was like driving through Hills Have Eyes. I swear to God, everybody was on the porch. The houses were dilapidated, just like an old like nuclear warhead city. Like I swear that had to have been nuclear testing area. But the houses were just crap. The people all wore tan. Like it literally looked like Hills Have Eyes.
Right.
And as we're driving by, they're just staring as we go by, and no eye blinks, no nothing.
Look at that paw.
Yeah, and they're just like sipping on whatever, like gasoline. I don't know what they're drinking.
Moonshine.
You know? Yeah,
might as well be gasoline.
God damn.
Everclear. I've
never been so scared. I was more scared of that road than I was Iraq. That's real. That was real.
Yeah, I've heard there's some real weird spots out there in like Appalachia, and stuff like that. Yeah,
I've been to some places in Kentucky too where we drove in and we're like, and this is not our town.
I
drove
think
right
it's
back out.
Called maybe it's like the Whitaker family or something like that.
Yes,
And
I've watched that whole documentary.
Well, and that guy from Soft White Underbelly showed up because this dude, he has I guess. It's like a podcast, I guess, on YouTube, and his studio's on Skid Row.
Yeah.
But anyway, he found these people, and like this one dude doesn't even talk. He's just like,
yeah, he just makes noises.
Yeah.
But he communicates with the rest of them, and they all understand him.
Yeah, and they're all inbred. I'm like,
they said it's the most inbred family in history.
Yeah, and I'm like, man, this is what other countries think of America.
Like 3 of them are capable of like communication and comprehension, but the rest of them are all
those guys started killing people. That's a horror movie right there. Yeah. Can you imagine it's a horror movie?
But they said like the mom is the one that's keeping all of them together, where they all like listen to mom and everything, but her health is declining, I guess, and they're worried that they're gonna freak out and like not like kill everybody, but they're afraid that they're gonna be lost without her and not know what to do. So they're like, that's why the guy started the documentary stuff to try and get help for him. Because I guess like family around the town, like they don't want to be associated with them and stuff. So the guy's like really trying to get them taken care of before mom passes.
That's cool.
And I was like, well, at least you're trying to take care of them or help, you know. So hopefully that gets taken care of.
That's what it's about.
Yeah, help people. That's
cool. Yeah.
I mean, it sucks that happened, but you know, help them out.
Yeah, help people. It's like hurt people, but it's the opposite.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what the world needs to do, man.
Yeah, be nice to one another.
Be nice to each other.
Yeah, exactly. There's no reason not to.
Tired of that shit. Getting yelled at for nothing.
I know.
I don't like your shoes. Good, me neither. They were cheap, bitch. Fuck off. Like, goddamn, I hate them too.
Yeah.
Go smell a flower.
Or some well, that gets the flower. Rosemary.
Yeah.
Something that's not anger.
Lick a honeysuckle.
Yeah. Don't be angry,
fuck
people.
Them things too. They make me mad. Never mind. Don't lick a honeysuckle.
I've never licked a honeysuckle.
My mom was like, oh, look, honeysuckles. You get all this little honey from them. And I'm like, okay. And I licked one and it was nothing but like pollen. And I'm like, that's gross, Mom. That's stupid as shit.
Oh.
And she's like, no, you got to suck on the bottom and this and this. And I'm like, no, that don't work. It's bee shit. That's what's on there. Bee shit. I don't, fuck off.
It's healthy. I mean, some of the best coffee comes from bat shit.
I mean,
so why not bee shit?
I mean, people bathe in it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this guava's so great. No. What? Let me go get my puppy and
I want to open up a spa, but it's like random baths.
That's
stuff.
who we could have interviewed today.
Yeah.
Abby's puppy.
Oh, yeah. Puppy.
We totally could have.
Yeah.
I bet he would say.
Ruff.
I mean, he's cute.
Yeah.
He's got a little pumpkin suit on today. Did you see
does.
him? Yeah.
It does. I'm surprised that dog allows that.
I know.
Some dogs hate that
He's
shit.
so chill, though.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, hey, can I have a hug? And he was like, oh, yeah, come here. He jumped right in my arm. I'm like, oh, okay. You're a fun dog.
Yeah. I feel like if your dogs are raised right, then most dogs are fine dogs.
Yeah. Almost. Hell, there was a giant-ass pit bull on the bus today driving down.
Yeah.
He was cool as shit. He looked at me, and I was like, what's up, dude? And he was like, and kind of like gave me like a little howdy and then laid back down. And I was like, all right.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, pit bulls get a bad rap.
Every time.
There's certain people who, I guess it's with any dog though, right? Yeah. Like if you don't lay down the rules with the dog, and you
they're
don't
gonna go back to being dogs.
Yeah, and if you don't know how to be Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
You don't have
like,
to yell at them and scream and beat them. You just
right.
be the alpha for them.
Yeah, exactly. You
That's
gotta
what
show
they're
'em who's
looking
boss
for. They're
sometimes.
like, I
Yeah.
just need mom and dad. Where are they
Yeah.
at?
Yeah, exactly. You got to show them who's boss sometimes, you know.
As long as you give them that little A.
But some people, you know, I've known some people who got dogs and they're like jumping over the furniture and running around, and it's like,
I'm like,
do you?
give that dog Xanax.
Yeah, did you not train your dog? Like, what is going on here, man?
Yeah, train him as a puppy. Get him as a puppy, or find one from a shelter that's been trained.
Yeah,
You know, train
See,
him right.
we had this dog, and we think it was like a lab pit bull mix, and he's a rescue. Just showed up one day, and
Yeah.
we gave him food, water. He looked hungry, thirsty, and then he never left. He just kept coming back. So eventually, we claimed him as our dog. But that dog, dude, you could not like. He was a well-behaved dog for the most part,
Right.
but if he decided he was going to do something,
It was full on.
that's just
Full
you
tilt.
you weren't going to stop him. If he decided he wanted to run out the front door, you're not going to stop him.
I had a American bulldog at one point, and they can jump. And I
Yeah.
did not know this. We had a 6-foot privacy fence in the backyard, and she would go out back and then be gone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, where the fuck does this dog go? And one day I watched her, and I sat in the back window, and I watched her, and she went to the bathroom, and then she would sit by the back gate, and she would watch the door
Oh.
and watch me. And as soon as I would turn my head just a little bit, she would standing broad jump over this gate. And I'm like, bitch, that is a 6-foot fucking fence. How are you like just no effort bouncing over this thing?
That's wild.
So we had to put a 3-foot extension up on this fence on post.
Wow.
Because our dog was jumping over and we were tired of her getting out. And
Right.
like, there was no chasing this dog. She's fast as fuck. And like, I'm fast too, but there ain't no way I'm catching a dog. Like, I'm sorry that she was.
But they have 4 legs.
Yeah,
They
she
have
was
2.
quick too. And she was like lean and just,
See, it makes me. I wonder what the speed is for a human on all 4s, like bear crawl.
oh,
What is
we're
the
stupid.
speed?
We're stupid slow.
I just want to know what the speed is.
I mean, if we trained it, the right way, I think we could move pretty quick. Because I've seen people move quickly on.
Maybe we
on
should
all
start
fours.
a sports league.
Ooh,
That's just bear running.
I'm in.
Yeah, professional tag's a thing.
Yeah, I watched that the other day. That shit's actually
I found out about it like a month ago, and I was like,
I watched some of the guys like flip through the bars and shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'd have knocked myself out cold.
yeah,
Like
I think
at
it's like
least
a
6 times.
$20,000 prize or something like that if you win.
To
I'm like,
jump around in a fucking like a trampoline park basically and just like bounce off of shit.
like what
I'm
is
like,
what is those guys' training like? They just go to the park and run around with kids.
are
Like,
they all the failed ninja warriors?
maybe.
Like ninja warriors of past? Like
Ninja Warrior Part 2.
ooh.
Electric Boogaloo.
I always thought I was good enough to do that until
Yeah.
I like practiced for one day and I like ate shit and I was like, nope, not gonna try it.
Yeah,
I'm good.
they have a
I'm like those guys are real ninjas. I'm good.
course here in Springs.
Do they really?
Yeah, it's like over. Do you know where Lost Island's at? Like
Yeah.
the golf course. Yeah, they have a Ninja Warrior course over there.
No shit.
Yeah,
I think I'm going.
yeah.
All right.
I don't know how much it is to use it.
I don't care.
I think you
We'll
can
sneak in.
sneak it.
I'm
Fuck.
imaginary.
Just go in there
I'll
at
just
like
pop
2
up.
a.m.
Yeah. Psh, just think about it and pop in.
They'd be like, I got drunk at the bar across the street.
Always blame Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Yeah, Cowboys the bar.
Oh, the
Always blame-
bar?
Yeah, always blame that bar.
Why?
I don't know.
What did they do to you?
Who knows? Just cause, blame them all.
I've been in there a few
No,
times.
let's not blame Cowboys. They're on the military's good bar list. Let's
Yeah.
blame the Mansion. They're on the bad list. They're on the blacklist.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're blacklisted from the military. So Army, Air Force, you're not allowed.
The military blacklisted them?
Yeah,
What?
Army and Air Force have blacklisted the Mansion. So if you're a soldier, you can't.
Why?
Not
Too much
supposed to be.
mischief going on there, or what?
Yeah, I guess.
Huh.
I don't know. I don't go there. I was always told not to go there when I was at Carson, so I never went. After I got out of the military, I went one time, didn't like it, so I never went back.
So, like, your superiors were telling you
Yeah,
not to go?
they have or like regular clothed sergeants and shit that'll patrol downtown.
Oh, really?
And go to different bars to make sure that soldiers aren't going to those places.
Oh, really?
So they'll sit like near that bar or
Yeah.
outside of the bar, or they'll go to like the smoking area.
Yeah.
and
Is it just
hit-
to make sure also people don't get out, like
Yep.
soldiers don't get
so
out
the
of
soldiers
line?
don't get out of line, so
Yeah.
so civilians don't talk shit to the soldiers,
Right.
Basically, basically, there's just been a lot of issues.
Yeah. Hey,
at
and if you're a
certain places
civilian
around
talking
town.
shit to a soldier, shut up.
Yeah, and there's a whole list of places. Like, they're not the only place.
Yeah.
So, like,
I'm sure. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're talking shit to a soldier, shut up.
yeah, there's some fancy massage places on there, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know.
Happy indeed.
We don't have those here in Colorado.
I think they exist everywhere.
Isn't there one like right up the street? Isn't there a speakeasy like right up the street?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. It
I know there's a dive bar right here on the corner.
I think
It's a
that's
dirty
where
dive bar, and they
the,
have like MAGA stickers and
yeah,
all kinds of wild
weird
stickers. It's like a military bar though. Like the owner,
really?
yeah, the owner, his whole family's been in the military, and they have a whole wall that's got like pictures of people who are in the military.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just like a little dirty dive bar.
Maybe I'll throw my picture up there.
Yeah, you should.
I don't have a military picture.
Oh, really?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Maybe.
You dress Wizzo like he's in the
Oh
military.
shit. Ooh. Officer Wizzo.
Yeah.
That'd be terrible.
Everybody do push downs.
Push downs.
Do what?
Yep, just do them.
Let's do 'em.
Now, how was I don't
What,
know.
what would Wizzo do if he was a drill sergeant? That's the question.
Oh man, everybody be learning how to penguin waddle. I know that, and slide on their bellies
Yeah.
for speed and accuracy.
Speed and
Yeah,
accuracy.
I think he would be training like the ice soldiers.
Okay.
You know, like the frozen tundra guys that never get activated anywhere,
Right.
but are always on duty.
Right.
And you're like, why?
Well, they got to watch the big satellite in Antarctica.
Yeah.
There's like I was just reading about it. I didn't even know this, but there's a ton of sensors and stuff out there.
Yeah,
And there's like a big ass satellite that's out there that's like
yeah, it's like a
a
global.
kilometer big.
Yeah, it's like every country I believe has a part of that satellite
Yeah.
or has access to that satellite, and then they
Yeah.
figure.
Which there's
bullshit out.
all these conspiracy theories out there, like, oh, it's a death ray
Yeah, it's
weapon.
the
I'm
death
like,
ray. It's let's see, it's the center of.
it's the center of
it's-
flat Earth.
Yeah, it's the center of flat Earth. The Arctic wall is actually just a wall around our portion of the world. And then if you go past the Arctic walls, there's like 3 layers of walls or some bullshit.
wild.
And then there's other lands out there, like the lizard people that only live underground. And that's actually where our sewer systems
Ooh, a
came from.
reptile haunt.
Yeah, the reptile people built the sewer systems.
Reptile haunt. So we need to do it.
Apparently, there's bird people. They have an island.
Yeah, because birds aren't real, dude.
Right. So there's an island for bird people, and they don't like the reptile people. Yeah, there's a book. I seen it on TikTok the other day, and it was baffling as shit. And I kind of want to buy it.
Is it like the bird people from like Flash Gordon?
I think so.
Do you know what I'm talking
Either
about?
that or like Aarakocra from D&D.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's something similar to that. And I'm like, did y'all watch too much D&D? Like really, for real?
You play too much.
You played
D&D?
way too
Yeah,
much because they're just not 72 islands. I'm sorry. We live on a giant round.
Well, I think
ish
part
rock.
of the issue is like there's trolls out there, like
Yeah.
Flat Earth. It started as troll. I'm sorry, it started on 4chan,
Oh yeah,
which is the cesspool of the internet.
yeah,
And then you have people who are they just believe anything that they
I mean,
read, and
it's flat.
you know,
It's totally
it's the same
flat.
thing with
Everything is flat.
Obviously, I've never. I mean, who gets in a plane? How does that work?
Never.
Yeah,
Dumb.
dumb,
Dumb.
dumb.
If it was flat, I would see forever. I would always see forever,
Right. Yeah.
and I would be able to see my cousin.
Well, once you get up to a certain height, you can see the curve too.
but it's not curved.
And then
Or flat.
if you look
Right. Because if you're looking at, other planets too that are round-ish, those are flat. It's just a flat circle.
no, it's just a series of mirrors.
Do we live on a bottle cap? Is that what we live on?
I like to think it's T-Rex Earth.
Ooh, I'm in.
Yeah, and
I kind of like the turtle theory.
we're like
though.
in the claw part.
I do like the turtle theory
Oh,
that we're on the
yeah.
back of a giant turtle.
Yeah, could be.
I like that.
Who knows?
I know. I'm not going to outer space. Fuck that. I'm one.
Yeah.
I can't afford Elon Musk's
For all we know,
$300,000
we could just
spaceship
be
trip.
a pile of ants,
Right?
which we really are when you think about it.
I think so.
It's kind of scary.
Right?
Outer space haunt.
Are we just the
That's
weirdest
an
of the
ideal.
alien animals? We
Outer
are a
s-
weird animal.
Just hear me out. Outer space station haunt.
Yes. Also, why clothes?
Aliens.
Why are we the only animal that wears clothes? I don't see bears weaving up no shirts.
Yeah,
Monkeys aren't weaving up pants.
it's fair.
Why are we?
Monkeys are savages. Are scary.
I like monkeys. Monkeys are fun.
They're cool, but
Out in Cincinnati Zoo, they had well, besides Harambe, rest in peace, my friend.
dicks out for hashtag dicks out for Harambe.
So Harambe's my boy. Like I remember being young and when they brought him in as a baby and they would do like the feeding of things, you know,
Right.
and I did that. I put a bunch of money into like the enclosure for the apes and or the gorillas. And then when he passed, I think I was out here or in Kentucky or something, but I found out that they got shot and I was pissed. Like I wanted to go beat the hell out of the fucking zookeeper. I was mad.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, they had the little red-butted monkeys, you know, the little baboon guys. And they had like a little island thing in the middle of the zoo because God forbid you put monkeys in like an enclosure to where they can't run away.
Right.
But it was a wide open tree in the middle of this fucking thing and it had like a little water, you know, thing so they couldn't get out. And I'm like, no, the tree's big. They're
Right.
going to jump from the tree.
Right.
They're monkeys.
Right.
Get out of here.
Right.
And sure shit, about 4 of them, the tree grew to a length to where they could climb on the branch and just jump over the fence.
Right.
And then run throughout the park.
Crazy.
So they had about 4 little baboons running around. It was fucking hilarious.
That's funny.
Yeah, they shut the zoo down. They're like, don't go to the zoo.
That's cool. Have you been to the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo out here?
I have once a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like long time ago.
Yeah.
But I haven't recently.
Okay. Yeah, it's cool, man.
I need
it's real
to.
cool. They have some good primate exhibits and
Yeah.
that hippo exhibit's cool.
Supposedly we're going out to the Omaha Zoo as well when we go out on our trip.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is like the largest or number 1 zoo in America or some shit.
Yeah.
I think 1 or 2, whatever. But yeah, we're supposed to head out there and check them out, and they do like a little Halloween thing too. So we're gonna go
That's cool.
see what they got.
Yeah, because I know the one here does like a trick or treat.
Yeah.
I never stayed because I was doing haunt. I'm like, I ain't helping doing that shit.
Yeah. So I figure we'll go out there, check that out too, and
Yeah,
see what happens.
that's cool.
Yeah.
A zoo haunt would be cool.
I think that'd be fun.
Yeah,
Like ride an elephant through,
yeah.
but then he might get scared and like squish you.
Well, I'm not saying just like ride that. It's just a haunt that's in the zoo.
You ever
itself.
rode an elephant?
When I was a kid, maybe.
So that's a weird question that's always on like those little Facebook questionnaires. Like,
Yeah.
have you ever rode a camel? Have you ever
But
rode an elephant?
don't like the PETA people get pretty upset about people riding elephants?
They do. And
Yeah.
but it's a weird question because back in like the 80s and 90s, zoos allowed you, they would have 2 or 3 elephants that would do like a little lap and
Yeah.
you were able to ride on them and you could go like up in a little circle, and then they would have camels too.
Huh.
And then you could ride the camels and
Right.
sit. And so that, I don't know, that question always baffles. It's funny because like I've rode both because Cincinnati Zoo is also one of the top zoos in the
Right,
country.
so
and
Cheyenne
they had
Mountain.
it. Yeah, and Cheyenne Mountain's right up there too. So like they've always had it. And I never thought twice about it until like some of my friends are like, I've never ridden a camel or an elephant. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the hell planet do you live on?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because the one here you can feed the giraffes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's always fun
yeah.
because they like wrap their tongue around
And
your
I would hate
hand,
to be a giraffe with a sore throat. That'd be the
Right.
worst. Could you
try to
imagine?
scratch it. I can't get it, Jimmy. Get it for me.
It's like, God damn it, that hurts.
Could you imagine being lightheaded as a giraffe? It's like, whoop. Shit. It's gonna take 12 days to get back up. God, that'd be terrible. Or like,
Giraffe costume.
or like getting a hairball,
Dude,
and like
that's-
having to cough it all the way up your neck.
But they don't have that
Man.
much hair.
No, they
I don't
don't.
think they get a hairball. It's not like a cat.
Yeah, cats are weird.
Cats are weird.
They're aliens too.
Aren't we all aliens?
Maybe,
I can't make that.
except
noise.
roaches.
Roaches?
Roaches are indigenous.
Yeah, okay.
They're the only thing that
They
lasts.
crunch really good.
They do.
Crunch. We feed
They
into
can
a
last
bearded dragon.
nuclear explosions. Fucking weird bastards. Put some of that DNA in us.
Yeah.
No, let's
It
not.
would be like the roach guy from Men in Black.
Right? I kind of feel like that anyway. You know, with all the
Feel like a
vaccines and
roach.
things floating around. Yeah, like you got to fight off a new vaccine every other year.
Yeah.
You're like, yep, just roach spray.
It's like this is the 1800 iteration of the COVID vaccine. Please
Right?
take it.
Take it again.
We need the money. Trust pharmaceuticals.
Yes,
Awful ideal.
I love it.
Okay. Maybe a junkie hunt where everyone's just all like strung out on drugs.
Yes. That's like, You just go down an alley. That's
Yeah.
it. It's just a straight alley. It's like an hour-long alley. And just people ask, "You got $1?" No. You want some pussy? No.
But I'll stab you. You're like, get away. You got AIDS. I don't need hepatitis.
I don't need hepatosyphilis. That'd be good. That would be good. Then at the very end, you have the doctor who like sprays you down with like a fire hose. Be like, now you're decontaminated. And that's the end
Take
of the
that.
Instead of a chainsaw, you have a fire hose. So you come out of the alley and just get fucking blasted with a fucking fire hose. Get sent like 10 feet through the air. It'd be great.
So you know the band Guar, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think a Guar themed haunted house would be the coolest thing ever, dude. So you just walk through and just get soaked. And just see some really messed
Covered
up
in
shit.
blood.
Yeah. I've seen Guar several times and
I love seeing them.
Guar's
They're
so
so
good.
much fun.
yeah.
The one time I did not wear a white shirt and got stomped upon.
Well, see, I usually wear my battle vest. My battle vest is a Guar vest. It's dyed purple
Oh, shit.
because of Guar.
Oh, I bet.
I'll have to wear it one of these episodes.
Hell yeah.
But Guar's sick.
So did we fill our time? Did we do it?
Yeah, I think we're
Did
done.
we do it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, thanks
All right.
for listening to this
thanks
nonsense, guys.
Thanks for the fill-in episode.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
Bye.